Okay, hello, I'm your girl Michelle Hope Walker. When we talk about going live, this is about as live as we get. We are like outside. But anyway, topic Rob Kardashian. That's the topic for today. And the date for today is Saturday, and it's July 15th, 2017. There's a lot going on from New York to just all over the world. It's like a women's march, a whole bunch going on today. But anyway, Rob Kardashian. And this is on the softer side for Rob, in a sense, of letting Rob know, Rob, yes, we do care about you. We care about your feelings, and we care about, all of that. Because I wanted to make sure, and I'm Michelle Hope Walker, wanted to make sure I didn't come off too hard on Rob, but at the same time, a lot of what I was talking about, if you go to my Instagram, and that's Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, go to Instagram, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, was basically because I do find myself being a black woman, I have to stand up a lot and stand up and defend us black women, because a lot of the times in their little racial pole, a lot of times we're at the bottom of the pole and we're being mistreated. Now, we don't feel like we're at the bottom of the pole. No, we love ourselves and know who we are. But unfortunately, those that want to be racist try to put us at the bottom of the pole. And so that means then in the media, they try to, say negative things about us. Look, we're doing the same thing maybe other people are doing, but then they try to mistreat us and make it seem like, oh, it's so bad, or whatever the case might be. So I had to speak up most definitely for Black China and all black women on how she was being treated. And Rob, it's not right to hurt anybody at all, and also, this is to Rob and other guys. That's why I posted public, because for Rob and other guys that may be going through this. May all have heard me talk about, well, I have adult kids. So I have, adult men. I have women, because I have 4 kids, but they're grown now, So throughout their life, and even now, I always talk to them about love relationships, not saying that I have a rod, but I'm just saying, encouraging them based on what I've learned, and then also on different folks and different things that you see and stuff. So just for the men and Rob in general, when you love someone and they decide that they do not love you anymore, then you have to let it go. T.D. Jakes does a real good talk about that on letting go. You have to let Black China go on and live her life and do what she do. I do believe that there was a season in time that she was in love with you. And who knows, she may still love you now, but for whatever reason, she just feel like you all can't be in a relationship right now. But this video here is for Rob, to encourage Rob. So Rob, one, we just want to let you know as a public that we do love and care about you too. You seem to actually be a good guy. I didn't watch a lot of the reality show type stuff. I don't watch a lot of TV. I do a lot of reading, researching. And then when I do watch TV, I use a lot of Christian TV or news or other stuff or something of the sort. But I mean, just overall, you seem like a pretty good dude, Rob. So there's a whole lot of good dudes out there that maybe they're in a relationship with someone and the person changes their mind. Well, we all have a right to change our mind. Rob, I'm sure you and other guys out there have changed their mind, have been in a relationship with someone, and then you changed your mind and decide you didn't really love that person like that, or didn't want to be with that person anymore, and you were free to go. So we have to give other people that freedom. We're in relationships, we may change the way we feel about each other, and you don't want to be in a relationship with anyone who doesn't want to be in a relationship with you at that point. You got to love yourself enough, and that's where you also hear me also talk a lot about self-esteem and loving yourself. And I'm always telling people, be you, because then everybody's always trying to act like everybody else to get people to like them, when you don't have to do that. Just be yourself, because you want someone to love you and like you for you, because if they end up liking this person that you're acting like and it's not really you, to me, that's a lot of work. That's tiresome, to be spending all day acting like somebody that is not you, to try to get somebody to like you. That's because then you're at the point that even if they like you, they don't really like you. They like this fictitious person that you have created that is not you. And then after a while, you can get tired of acting, And that's what sometimes in relationships, we be like, oh, well, they changed. Well, a lot of times it's not that they changed. It's that really wasn't them in the first place. They just did all those things and acted that way to get you. And then once they got you, they became themselves. And then you didn't like who they really were. So that's why I tell people, just be yourself at first. Now, again, don't get me wrong. Because all of us got little different trucks about ourselves. So yeah, we want to be kind and we want to be the best of ourselves, to people. But I'm saying, don't just change yourself into this whole nother person to get somebody to like you. And then when you get them, you can never be yourself, whatever the case might be. So the key thing, again, it goes back to loving yourself. So love yourself, Rob, and as we all love ourselves, then if someone does not want to be with us, then we're okay with that. Don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, you go through the heartache and you go through the pain. We all do go through heartache and pain when, we're in a relationship, an intimate relationship with someone, and they're like, oh, I don't want to be with you no more. You're like, why? And Ron G, let me throw up his name, because he does a very good comedy bit about somebody being heartbreak, especially guys being heartbreak. Shouts out to you, Ron G, comedian Ron G. You can find him at the Laugh Factory usually on Sunday, Chocolate Sunday. I know, I'm putting out a plug for Chocolate Sunday, aren't But anyway, that's Hollywood, Sunset, Fairfax area. But anyway, so, it doesn't feel good when someone decides that they want to be with you. That is hurtful. But you have to somehow try to figure out how you're going to deal with it, and deal with it in a way that doesn't hurt you and doesn't hurt the other person. I don't know, for some people it is a group of people, I don't know. But so therefore you can't make the person be with you. So you can't go and try to get physically abusive. You can't start doing emotional abuse. I don't know, I'd seen something on TMZ where Rob had sent Black China some jewelry after they were broken up, and then sort of got mad and wanted it back. But I mean, if you all were broken up, why are you sending her, so the point is, don't try to buy people's stuff back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, because then you can't ask for the stuff back. I mean, you gave it to her, But anyway, so key thing, Rob, is just love yourself and be you. Now, another thing, Rob, I got to tell you, that little Kardashian family, and again, I love y'all because I'm the one that stands up for people, especially when people being mistreated. A lot of times I stand for people. So I have found myself at times standing up for the Kardashians. So I'm like, there's nothing wrong with them having money. There's nothing wrong with them being cute. There's nothing wrong with Mama Kris, Jenner wanting to make sure money is flowing and everybody's straight. Nothing wrong with that because Mama Kris has kept everybody eating and eating good. So there's nothing wrong with that. But, the challenge I had with the Black China thing was just seems like it was okay for them to date black men. But it seemed like when, Rob, you start dating a black woman, I don't know, maybe you've dated other black women before. But because the public seen this, relationship with you and Black China, that it just seemed like your Kardashian women in your family, your sisters and your mom had a challenge with Black China. So it made me as a black woman then just look, okay, so is it okay, Kardashians, you all feel to date black men, but then when your brother dates a black woman, you all looking funny and got a problem, with the woman because she's black or whatever the case may be. And I don't know, that may not be the case, but to me, a lot of it looked like it was. So, Rob, when it comes to your family, you want to keep your family out your business. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a mother, and sometimes if I see stuff that, I mean, mention something like, so I'm sure Chris or your sisters or something, they see something not, But then even, Rob, you have to watch that because I can't help but wonder if some of that got to Black China after a while. When your family and your mama is all in your business on your relationship with man, and then, I don't know, Rob, but sometimes you were listening to them and then taking the stuff back to China, negative stuff, and of course China didn't want to hear that. Who wants to hear some negative stuff about somebody's family talking about, well, this and that, and it's not true, and that the family's just trying to break you and your boyfriend up. Your boyfriend's family just trying to break you and your boyfriend up. So Black China could have got tired of that too. So, Rob, I just encourage you, you want to balance your family being in your business. And I know y'all a close family, and I hear about that, and I hear about how y'all feel like y'all need to be because you have so many challenges of people trying to, and I understand that. I believe and I support the closeness of family, most definitely. But, Rob, when it starts messing with your relationships, you have to watch that. So, again, this video basically was just say, Rob, we love you. Yes, the world, the public, we love you. Because then I was reading something saying, Rob, you trying to do something. Don't you dare do nothing to yourself. There are other women out there that look. Put a tweet out there, Rob. I'm sure you get some tweets back. You know what I'm saying? You are a nice-looking guy, Rob. So, Rob Kardashian, he's a nice-looking, they all tall and be like, hey, Rob, what's up? So, there's love out there for you, Rob. So, I just wanted to make sure I put that out there, for you, and just wanted to know in my Instagram videos and other things that I've talked about in relation to you and Black China, it wasn't per se against, well, I was getting on you about stuff that you did wrong, because I mean, just keep it real, you did stuff wrong. But at the same time, I want to encourage you and that you can find love, and that but first, Rob, love yourself. That's the first thing. I tell my sons, you love yourself. So then when you meet that woman that you feel, you might want to be compatible with or whatever, then you will make sure that she's loving you and treating you the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Because you a king, Rob. You know what I'm saying? And that's to all the men out there. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes men will settle for just anybody because they want to be loved. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to do that. You want to make sure, that the relationship is right. You know what I'm saying? And right for you. Because I know I've had to pass up some relationships that, yeah, he might have been a nice guy. He might have had his stuff together. But he just, good guy, but just wasn't for me. I just didn't feel the chemistry there, and I had to learn that because I think a lot of times people think that, oh, they're a nice person, so I got to make myself be in a relationship with them. No, you don't. If you still are not feeling it, because see, then those are them people that then settle and marry somebody just because they think, ooh, this is a good person, and then later they meet somebody who they really feel like, ooh, I want to be in a relationship with this person for real, and then they trying to bring you into their mess. Well, I'm married, but I really don't love her, and I really like you. I'm like, no, don't be trying to bring me into your marriage mess. No, I'm not doing threesome. No. Yeah, I know Michelle Hope Walker. I'm a comedian, speaker, event, but I just keep it real, And so, I try to help people, in relationships, let them know, watch who you marry. Don't just be getting married for other reasons other than the real reason that you love this person and this is the person that you feel like you want to work with and spend your life with. Because whoever you choose, it's not going to be a bed of roses all the time, and it's not going to be perfect. So you forget that, period. So that's where you screen in and you looking at who can I at least even feel like I can deal with. You know what I'm saying? Who has the more advantages and disadvantages. What am I going, you have to really take that in serious thought. You just can't just jump off and marry. I've been married twice, believe me, you, I know. You can't just go jump off and, even for religious reasons. I remember, didn't want to have sex before marriage because I do practice celibacy. Woo woo for me, because I've been doing good. But anyway, celibacy means not having sex until you get married. Okay, but anyway, for those of you that didn't know, but that's why I was out here doing this. And so one time I ended up, marrying somebody that seemed like it was pretty cool and everything, and we did good. We didn't have sex until we got married. And it's like, I don't know if the whole point of the ceremony or the point that, because now he thought he had me, but he became a whole nother person. Or maybe he was acting like somebody, which come to find out he was acting like somebody that he really wasn't, but he was acting a certain way to get me. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't, because I will leave. No. Don't get me wrong. I did my duty by God where, I did my duty by God where, it was like, I tried, but it's gotten to a point that he didn't even still really want to, but yet he wanted to stay married. And I'm like, well, I don't believe God would have me be in a challenging relationship. I just, no, because it's not even, we ain't even living in the same, no. Well, because I got mad and I took him back to his mama, since that's where he always wanted to go every time he got mad. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. Talk to y'all about that one later. Rob Kardashian, that's what we talking about. So Rob, we love you. Shouts out to you, boo. Do you write you a book? You can write a book about how to keep your family out your business. Out your relationship business, Rob. Hey, and also, that's my intellectual property. So if you do a book titled exactly what I said or somewhere near, I want my money, Rob. Anyway, what else, Rob? Well, basically, Rob, just kudos to you, brother. Just do your thing. If China don't want to be with you, let her go and keep doing you. Okay, what I'm saying? Quit chasing her. Quit trying to explain the story. Because I know for some people, well, no. I'm willing to let her go. But still, I just got to get this out. I've been like that too. Sometimes you just want to get your stuff out. But sometimes I've learned, you know what? People going to do what they want to do. We don't have to always get it out. I'm learning that more. And we don't always, because one, they don't really care. They don't care. And bless your heart, Rob, you got it out for everybody to see and read. So now you're bringing in more people in your business to be all judgmental, and stuff like that. That's how I found out about it, because you put it out public. But anyway, love you, Rob. Love you. Love yourself. Know who you are. Know that, just be you. You know what I'm saying? Be you and who you want to be, even regardless of your family. Again, I love your family. Don't get me wrong. Because Kris Jenner is that ride or die chick for real for y'all, for her kids and, everybody. So shouts out to you, Kris. I ain't mad at you. I just had to get on you about some stuff. But I ain't mad at none of the Kardashian family. I love all y'all. Y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff we can just watch and learn from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just, be in places at the right time and just being alive and just being who you are can just get you a certain status and a certain thing. Awesome. We learned that from y'all. And so, anyway, so Rob, be you. Stay cool. Do your thing, Rob. You're a nice looking guy. This video is just to encourage you, Rob. And other people see this video, encourage Rob. Because, yes, we had to team up behind Black China because, Rob, we can't be letting you mistreat Black China. We can't be letting the media try to tear down our sister. You know what I'm saying? So, Rob, like I said, the key thing is you just got to love you. Let Black China go if that's what she want to do. And you do you. First of all, love yourself. And then as you get to that point that you are open to dating people, then you date. But the key thing is stay true to you, Rob. Love yourself. Stay true to you. And get people that you feel you don't love. And then take it slow. Maybe not rush it in, step in so quick. Take it slow. Keep your family out your business and do you. All right. I'm Michelle Hope Walker. We love you. We love you, Rob Kardashian. We love you, boo.